You know what I be hating? Yeah, let's make sure this time. I really be hating when I do a whole stream. I hit the record button, right? And then I finish that stream. And I realized that, yo, this joint wasn't even recording. It wasn't even streaming to YouTube, da da da. Yo, peace, love, and understanding. This is Mandel. I'm running like live after live after live today. And it's like none of these joints is going up. I was doing one, Spectrum guy came, had to fix up TV, had to cut that shit off. Motherfucking, I just did this one. I did a reaction to recent agent. That joint had to get cut off. Cause after I finished it, I realized it didn't even post up. Of course, negligence on my end, so I can't even be mad at that. So it is what it is. But alright, so this one is a straight off the gate then. I wanted to talk about off rip Joe Biden administration giving $30 million for drug users to use their drugs safely. And my problem with that was, so you're not gonna use that 30 million to find a way to fix or help change the homeless problem or get some rehabilitation or man, I would have rathered him give $1 to 30 million people, like real talk. And as minuscule as it sounds or whatever, like, you're the same administration that locked the people who are supplying the same drugs that you're saying people can now put in this, because what go in the pipes go in the syringes. So even if y'all telling me like, oh, he didn't say, because of course you know they gotta save face, oh, he didn't say there's gonna be pipes in the kits, that's misinformation. Y'all lucky I didn't get a hand on the funding bill myself, or the funding grant, whatever, myself, so I could read that joint and see what's up. Cause either way, it's like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all really doing? It's crazy. But I was already saying, yo, that joint made me feel less of an American. Like, real talk. If that's how y'all viewing the community, then that's the image you're trying to portray. Like, come on, B. You targeting a specific, you trying to do that under the table joke stuff. But I ain't even gonna do too much bashing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all believe in that do as thou wilt stuff, and y'all path is y'all path. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. God is good, hell is hot. If you want, hit the like, hit the subscribe, you know what I'm saying? That's if you want. I ain't even tripping on that. So yeah. There was an incident that happened at FedEx. Hi, Miss Sue. It was an incident that happened at FedEx, right? A driver was chased, a FedEx driver. I was watching a bit of this joint. Let's see what's up.
He was killed by the
Yeah, I
man
probably
with
can't
the last
hear it.
name of Case. Does that have any significance to the people who attempted to murder Mr. DiMateria?
So this dude right here is the FedEx driver, right? And he's saying that he was working a job, delivering packages, and some white men chased him and shot at him. And there was no interaction. He didn't see them before. They just came out of nowhere, his words. And he got in his, it was the Hertz van, because, you know, sometimes the FedEx station runs out of the FedEx logo vans, so they need to rent out vans. So he was in the Hertz van. And still in the FedEx uniform, though, he jumped in that van and he drove. He said he drove for about 7 minutes. They were chasing him. And then when, like, on after 10 minutes, we realized he was safe. And called his supervisor, and the supervisor told him, yo, just come to the station, come to the station. And he's saying, like, yeah, they were shooting at him and all that. He could have lost his life. And it's crazy. It's crazy. They coming at FedEx. They coming at, I think it's out there in Mississippi. They coming at Mississippi, the state. Like, they coming for some bread, man. Them lawyers, it's 2022. Them cases is coming up, yo. I know y'all can't even hear.
That is my first of hearing that. We had never, since they never arrested or prosecuted anyone for the murder of Mr. Smith, we cannot confirm, but we will leave no stone unturned in the pursuit of justice. And there is no statute of limitations. If it was a case that killed Mr. Smith, I believe that they need to open up the investigation, and if the person is still alive, prosecute that person as well.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Listen, I'm just telling you. I'm not saying, oh, that's a fact that it should happen or shouldn't happen. Blah, blah, blah. I'm saying, yo, they will catch you up if you like 85 on your deathbed. They find that out, they slapping the cuffs on you in the hospital. Right there. Yeah, they are. They gotta, yo, you're under arrest. That's how they move, man.
Timeline of the incident on the 24th. Over a span of, you got to the neighborhood at what time? How many minutes were you searching for the address? At what point did you see the cases? And then they chased you for 7 minutes. So I'm just, if you could, somebody can lay out the timeline for us, please.
Okay, so I made it to the neighborhood of probably like 7:22. My manager, I actually had a call from my manager at 7:27, which is when I was leaving the neighborhood when she heard the last 2 shots going off. So this like what, 5 minutes, something like that.
In the span of 5 minutes, this all went down.
Yeah, I wasn't in the neighborhood that long at all. Also, I want to piggyback off of something you said earlier, because you asked, was that Mississippi justice? Is that how they do things? Somebody brought to my attention that it's actually a lot of unsolved cases where black people are being murdered in Mississippi.
That's messed up. Because, yo, there's these little close-knit communities, B, that they're called, like, well, they're different ones, but one of those close-knit communities that I'm talking about, they called sundown towns. Where if you're black and you catch yourself out there when the sun goes down, it's like the purge on you, bro. I'm just trying to let you know, and there are places in America that are like that today. That's crazy. Little knit though, you know what I'm saying? They be on some other type of time, but even on this internet shit, man, no. It get wicked.
So as far as prosecuting them goes, we do want justice in that, but we also need to pass laws that protect black people as well, because they like to follow the law so much anyway. That's the only way I feel like we'll be protected.
Yeah. If there's any surveillance video from nearby homes in the area that may have caught anything on camera?
Well, we're here. We're going to do a full investigation because we...
And you know them lawyers be getting to it. You know they be getting to it. They gon' pressure. They gon' pressure their way for that evidence and that investigation. Somebody getting paid to They.
Assured Brookhaven Police Department's not going to do a full investigation. You would think by now they would have combed every house in the neighborhood. The district attorney told me he is waiting on the police department. They want some ballistics information from the crime lab to look at the bullets or whatever and figure out which gun it came from. But we just don't believe that Brookhaven Police Department, even though it has a black police chief, is taking this case seriously.
Talk about black police chiefs, man. You know out in New York, that new mayor Eric Adams. You know he was the police commissioner, right? Right? Made his way to mayor, right? He made his way to mayor, right? And now they're implementing that robot dog, see through you with the thermal joint to see if you got a hammer on you while you walk in the street. Everybody is messing with illegal guns, or they just trying not to use a gun and not getting away. It's crazy these days, man. The future is here. Somebody said, they wouldn't be surprised if they seen the new RoboCop. The new RoboCop out here.
And so we're going to do our own investigation, and we're going to make sure that we talk to everyone in the neighborhood to see if there are other cameras or whatever, because we are going to file charges or civil cases against any and all responsible, including the cases, and if necessary, the Brookhaven Police Department.
You heard that? Money got to come from somewhere. Somewhere. The money got to come.
I thought it was about 4 or 5 times, but I think they found more bullet holes after I got back to the station, so it could have been more than that. It was definitely more than 4 or 5 times, though.
What was the reaction from FedEx when they found out what happened to you?
They made me, when I the first manager I actually called, like after my other manager called me, he didn't sound like too concerned, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
That's messed up, yo. FedEx. I work for FedEx, man. Even though Miss Sue said, you'll never work for us again. You know that, right? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? That 375 nigga still in effect? Oh, how you do that? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I had to get low and get right, man. Just wait till I'm having, baby. Shout out to my lawyer. Talking about this wicked justice system. Been waiting like 5 years for that call. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's like a rite of passage, you know what I'm saying? Having to deal with them wicked police, the wicked NYPD, the 4-4 precinct and all that. But we gonna come out, look at my boy, he looking cleaned up for the cameras, man. I pull up as is, man. I believe in a heavenly power. And in the heavenly scripture, it says, come as you are. You know what I'm saying? So, I come as I am. I come as I is. Indeed. Yeah, I'm a little trees. But, anyway.
He was just like, okay, we'll file a report in the morning. Like, he ain't really...
Yo, come on, don't tell me FedEx don't care about their workers like this, man. I work for FedEx. Wait, hold on, I did this spiel already, my fault.
He didn't really care. That's why I took it upon myself to call the police. When I got back to the station, we did file a report. After that, they was kind of like trying to keep it hush-hush. They actually asked me not to talk to the media. But
nah, no they didn't. Wait, hold on, you can't say they. That was probably one person that made a suggestion as y'all was clocking out. Don't do that, bro. Come on, bro. Yo, well, he traumatized. So, traumatized people say the craziest things. You remember that show? Yo, kids say the darndest things. I should make a show that'd be like, yo, traumatized people say the craziest things. Yo, I'm about to look into that.
I feel like everybody need to know what's going on because they also told me that they would be investigating.
Wait, can't do that because then calling them crazy would be like attacking and shaming, right? So, sheesh, I gotta switch it up a little, but there's something there. Traumatized people say that. can't use darndest. They probably trademarked that or something. Traumatize people. Anyway, my fault.
Again, I haven't heard anything since. And this was almost 2 weeks ago. So they don't seem like they're too concerned about it at all.
How long were you working there? Have you ever had something similar to this occur before?
I've been working there since July 15, 2021. I have had a few.
It's a dud, yeah. It's a flop. Sorry. Do you want to hear what he said? I'll bring it back for you. My fault. Oh, that's the boy. My fault. I don't want to talk over this.
On myself to call the police. When I got back to the station, we did file a report. After that, they was kind of like trying to keep it hush-hush. They actually asked me not to talk to the media, but I feel like everybody need to know what's going on because they also told me that they would be investigating. I haven't heard anything since. And this was almost 2 weeks ago. So
fresh on it. You heard me? This was 20 hours ago. That means that happened, what? Kind of yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And then, yeah, that's this month.
They don't seem like they're too concerned about it at all.
Is it? I'm not sure.
How long were you working there? Have you ever had something similar
I've been out of school for a long time.
to this occur before?
I've been working there since July 15, 2021. I have had a few incidents, like I've been like attacked by dogs, and I said on like the dog being there say, okay, just don't deliver to the house no more. I also had like a confrontation with a older white gentleman.
Now, bro, I don't mean to attack, but if that's not involved in the case, I know you trying to get paid, bro, but you gonna get paid, bro. I know, no, trust me, I know what you doing, bro, but now you tethering on the telling line, bro. You're not whistleblowing by saying what happened to, but now you come on, bro, like, come on, bro, come on. I mean, I can't tell a person how to feel, right? That's real talk.
Before, where he like cussed me out and everything. I told him about it.
Yo, bro, come on. Who cussed you out? Bro? Hold on.
2021. I have had a few incidents, like I've been like attacked by dogs, and I said on like the dog being there say, okay, just don't deliver to the house no more. I also had like a confrontation with a older white gentleman before, where he like cussed me out and everything. I told them about it. They was like, just don't deliver to the house no more. So they really don't be too concerned about our safety, if I'm being honest with you.
And the day that this happened, you were.
So is that not a safety measure? Yo, don't deliver to that house no more. So what? I could understand the man that you said argued with you, if you feel like he'll take it to the next level and all that. But the dog, bro, if you don't go to that house anymore, the dog won't be a problem. They told you that eliminates that problem. We got a problem with that eliminated that. The old white man, you said if you feel like he'll be a threat, then I feel you. I'm just saying, yo, don't go to that house no more. Don't stop him from like following you around, if that's the case, or whatever, and harassing you. Like, that's not permissible. So I understand.
Completely in uniform and explaining the situation. So why do you feel like they felt motivated to continue the action they did?
I'm sorry, can you repeat
Why
that?
do you feel like they were motivated to do what they did? To fire shots at you and just completely doing your job in uniform?
Like I said, I have no idea. That's why I'm thinking it's a racism thing. And also something I wanted to bring to my grandmother actually brought this to my attention. After they actually fired the initial shots, they proceeded to chase me to the highway. So like, you failed to kill me the first time, you still chase me.
Chased them 7 minutes. You said it took like around 7 minutes to get to that highway, and they chased them to the highway. Blessed, yo. Thankfully you're still here. God is good, you know what I'm saying? Yo, they chased them to the highway. Come on, man. Cleveland, man. It's messed up, man. It's messed up. And proceeded to try to, that's crazy.
At this point, it was just some dark stuff. I'm not sure what was going on.
Have you been back to work yet? Or do you plan to continue working with that?
I'm honestly like going focus on going to therapy right now because I don't feel comfortable going back at this very moment. That's the plan. I haven't been back though.
relation to the shooter, or
What?
do we not know yet? But the assistant chief of book agent is also in the case, so it seems to be like.
Why he don't get no subtitles? Why the people they talking that low that the subtitles can't even catch them? I got no hope. No chance.
Based on our investigation, our preliminary investigation, we do believe that he is related by blood to the cases that assaulted and assailed Mr. Gibson. Of course, he's denied it to the chief of police that he's related, but we will continue to do our due diligence. But the very appearance of impropriety has caused us to request them to recuse themselves. We want a full, unbiased investigation, and I believe that.
And hey, you're entitled to it, man. You are on the side of finding truth and justice, and seeking the correct course of action in certain situations. Yeah, man. You have all right to go on ahead and get an unbiased investigation. You see how subtitles help?
That has to come through the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation as well as the Federal Bureau of Investigation to get true justice. We don't want Mississippi justice, we want true justice in this case. Because Mississippi justice is color, is very cognizant of color.
Whew. Yo, it's sad that we still moving like this 2022. Like, really? How many more years, man? How many more years are we gonna not be able to get this right? It's crazy, man.
Depending on your color, you can tell pretty much which side the guy was gonna fall.
What's your definition of true justice?
True justice is for the cases to be immediately arrested by law enforcement for attempted murder, and to get a $500,000, $1 million bond as a black man would have received if he had done some similar crime. That's true justice, and then to be fully prosecuted, for the grand jury to come back with indictments for attempted murder, and for them to be found guilty.
Thought they was gonna trick him up with that question.
And if the evidence shows that, everybody's assumed innocent until proven guilty. Black folks don't get that, but that's what it should be for black and white.
Word, yo. I need to get this man, for a lawyer, so I can get my page back too. Yo, you and my lawyer, y'all gonna make calls, man. Y'all gonna link in, man. I need a brother, man. My lawyer's a Jew, okay? I said it. YouTube, you're gonna strike me? Do it now. I said it. Like, fuck.
Individuals assumed innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. We simply want them seated before 12 jurors of their peers in Lincoln County or some venue in Mississippi where they can get a trial of their peers. And we believe, based on his testimony and all the evidence, the casings that were found, that
give me my channel back, YouTube, please. I'm saying please, or at least hit me with a send a DM, an email. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna leave like that? Like, you didn't even say, like, come on, man.
they won't have any choice but to convict them of attempted murder. And then for the federal hate crime, we want a federal jury convened, and we want the Department of Justice to present this as a hate crime, because if it was not race related, this would be happening to white individuals in unmarked vehicles when they deliver packages. It has not happened one time to a white individual, but it happened to him.
As a worker organizer, would you consider this a whistleblower situation?
Yo, you see, I said it. I told you. Now here goes this guy saying the same thing I said. Are you telling, bro? Hey, no, it's racism. That's bigger than the whole situation this guy's trying to concoct.
If they decide to terminate him because they told him not to do the press conference, but this is a whistleblower.
Wow, hold on, bro. You're not just going. And then why you the only person with the subtitles that's asking questions? That's the real question. Like, why you out of all the other questions that we could barely hear, you sound loud and clear, and I can read your joints. What's up? You got. Hold on. Are you an agent, sir? Are you an agent? Is the question. talking about, oh, you heard the question? It wasn't even a question. It started as a question and then turned into just blatant slander and defamation. Did you hear this, man?
When they deliver packages, it has not happened one time to a white individual, but it happened to him.
Are you pursuing? I'm sorry. As a worker organizer, would you consider this a whistleblower situation?
That's the question. Would you consider it a whistleblower situation? Now, if whatever, no. That's the question. Why are you continuing to talk?
If they decide to terminate him because they told him not to do the press conference, but this is a whistleblower situation where
Blasphemy, slander, defamation, lawsuit. Who is he? Why is he the only one with the closed captions there? I see the subtitles and I hear him. All the other questions, I didn't hear nothing. Why he the only one? Y'all beat that? Why he the only one? Ask her, look at the lawyers like, yo, hold on. This is an attack.
he could voice his opinion, so he
Objection.
won't be harassed when he goes back to work. That's my concern. What's your opinion?
Right now, we are concerned with FedEx's immediate response during the shooting and right thereafter.
Woo, Miss Sue! They want your immediate response. This is out in Mississippi, y'all. I'm just playing around. I'm just joking. All right, let's get it.
They have voluntarily offered to pay for his counseling, which is a step in the right direction, but he also has to live. They should immediately...
Yeah, I thought I was gonna dox it. Nah.
To the paycheck for this man. He's gone without a paycheck for over a week now, and they need to do the right thing by him, or we will force them to do the workers' comp system.
Force them to go through fucking workers' comp. Whoa, where were these people when I was getting fired? Nah,
and then there are other claims that we may have if they continue, if they went so far as to terminate him while he has this disability, they will be in trouble under the law, and we will go after him for
very much in trouble after this. 20 hours ago, on this February 11th.
that.
Furthermore, are you pursuing 911 calls or a police report? We don't know if they exist, but I'd like to get your take on this.
Yes, under the Public Records Act, we are entitled to receive the police report. We have received the police report. We have not received the 911 calls yet. And so we will request that under the correct statute, and we're hoping that they will.
Ooh, you know they be motioning to these people to go on ahead and get that paperwork. We need to see it. Who are you? Well, I'm the person with this little piece of paper right here that say that you need to do what I say you need to do. What you talking about? Hello?
Immediately give it to us.
Sheesh.
I just don't understand the putting them back on the same route. They have to be like re-traumatized. Like, what's the thought process in that, and how are they allowed to do that? I just don't understand that part of it at all.
I definitely believe FedEx needs to send its employees and its management through diversity and sensitivity training.
But y'all get what I'm saying? Not what he said. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all didn't see the subtitles for that dude asking that question. And we could not hear what he said. Let's be honest. Is that a fault on him? Or is that purposely done?
That is just cruel and inhumane and insensitive to send someone back the very next day to the same route when they came within an inch of losing their lives. I mean, I don't see how they did it, so they must be poorly trained. And so they need better training in that area.
How confident are you that the discipline forensic laboratory will be able to get the result back?
You see, I can't hear either, huh? He can't even hear. You seen him lean in a little? Nah, Pete.
Training in that area.
How confident are you that the discipline forensic laboratory will be able to get the result back in time?
We are hoping, because now that this case has light of day, that everyone knows that not only is the state and the city of Brookhaven watching, but the nation and the world is watching what happens here.
Yo, yeah, we watching. Yes, we are. How many views it got? Only 6,000. Hold on, let me refresh this real quick. Let me see what's up. Oh,
They have 2 times.
I did that to myself, y'all.
That area.
Oh, 10,000 now.
Discipline forensic laboratory will be able to get the result back in time.
We are hoping, because now that this case has light of day, that everyone knows that not only is the state and the city of Brookhaven watching, but the nation and the world is watching what happens here. And so Mississippi has tried to move forward. We now have a new flag, but it seems that when we make one step forward, we take 2 steps backwards. This has set us back another 50 years. And there's no way we're going to allow the sellings of Mr. Gibson to get away like the selling or killer of Mr. Smith.
I didn't like that. You seen that? I didn't like
to move forward. We now have a new flag, but it seems that when we make one step forward, we take 2 steps backwards. This has set us back another 50 years. And there's no way we're going to allow.
You see it? I don't like that. I don't like that right there, y'all. Am I bugging? Somebody tell me I'm not bugging. I don't like that. I don't like that right there. I don't like that right there. I'm being honest. Am I tripping? I'm sorry. Heavenly Father, protect him. Protect him, man, and save that brother right there, man. What's that pen right there? Okay. Yo, these lawyers, man, they speak of them in the Bible, man. I don't like that right there. I'm just be honest. Hold on. 'Cause I ain't gonna be bugging out. Nope, not me. I'm not gonna be bugging out at all. So, word. Making sure. Pardon me,
The sellings of Mr. Gibson to get away like the selling or killer of Mr. Smith is not going to happen under our watch. We will get justice, and we're going to get American justice, not Mississippi justice in this case.
I wanted to make sure I understand. Was it FedEx or was it the police department or both that told me not to talk to me?
I didn't even hear what she said.
It was FedEx. It was the police department also asked me to not talk to the media as well, though.
So FedEx is the one that originally said.
Yes, ma'am. Like the following day.
Do you think that the reaction of this, the lack of seriousness that the police have taken, FedEx, all those...
Yo, Fed, baby. You're getting dragged out here, Mississippi. And I'm not going to say anything about Mississippi. I'm not. I'm just going to throw it in the tags and mind my business. All right? But sheesh, man. We thought only Amazon and Jeff was looking crazy. No. Oh, man. Is he a whistleblower? See, he was just telling his experience, man. He's just telling his experience. That's it.
Has anything to do with the fact that...
And if his experience calls for legal action, so be it.
You weren't physically injured? I mean, this is emotional.
Because it's not nobody doing no jail time. He getting paid. Like, you're not doing no jail time, FedEx. Just pay up, man. You know, you're not doing no jail time. Mississippi Police Department. Just pay up. That's it.
Traumatizing, of course, but you were lucky to leave unscathed.
Yes, sir.
I can't hear what this reporter is asking. This boy's spirit is broken. The spirit that makes him able to make a livelihood is broken. So whatever he was making, I need to pay that initially. pain and suffering. I'm just talking about justice, man. I'm not talking about bias. I'm talking about justice. Pain and suffering. Whatever is decided, y'all need to pay that. Man, nobody want to go to trial. Nobody. So y'all know what's up. Talking about don't go to the media. Wow, so I could go on another route. So first is dogs, then it's gunshots, then it's don't talk to the media, then it's I will do an investigation, then it's no unpaid leave. You're not getting no paid leave. So you leave me no options.
I think it plays a big role as well, because another thing that people don't take serious these days is...
Look at him. Probably got that loan money already. Look at him.
The mental health of black men in America and things of that nature. They think we so strong because we went through so much, but we hurt too. We got feelings too. So, that being said, I don't think that they was going to take it serious anyway.
What would you say was the most disheartening part of this whole thing? The way the police handled it, the way your job handled it, or the situation at all? What would you say?
I would say the way FedEx handled it, simply because I feel like they're a powerful company.
Talk about it. Talk about it, man. Yeah, he not telling. He just looking out for the little people. And if he feels that little people is himself, hey, look out for yourself, man. $1 billion company and I'm getting shot at. In your uniform? How do I even know it's racism? How don't I know they just don't like my uniform? They tight at FedEx. They gonna rob FedEx. Yeah, I don't even want them to spin it that way. There's one of many ways that could go. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Listen. $1 billion company. Every time I clock in, I really be thinking, yo, I'm working in the middle of the morning. And as I swipe my card and I clock in, I'm contributing to another person's wealth and legacy. Risking my livelihood to now, my time, my effort, my resource to now go support another person's dream and endeavors. It blows my mind sometimes when I think about it. But FedEx, you are $1 billion company. The little people, come on, us the little people, if we gonna work for you, come on, man. Look out. Don't be like Amazon. Don't be like that.
Be able to back me up in doing this. They be able to get the charges pushed further or compensate me in some type of way. Not necessarily just compensate me, but like back me.
You heard him. Nobody said. You said what you said, bro. Don't backtrack. You said what you said. Pay that man. Riding around in a Hertz van, man. Pay him. What's wrong? Y'all got it.
Me up, cause they claim they called in FedEx security, whatever that is, and I haven't heard anything since. So I just wanted them to support me in this, and they haven't done it.
What was the last time you spoke to FedEx?
One of my managers actually called me yesterday, and she claimed she was just checking on me, but it's been like 2 weeks. So if you was gonna check on me, you should have called.
He petty. Yo, bro, what is your name? The Monterial Gibson. I'm just calling you Gibson. Gibson, you petty.
When it happened.
She called you in an official capacity or a personal?
It was like a personal call, and I asked her like for information on what's going on. She didn't really have too much to give me anyway.
So, I guess just to be clear, officially, when was the last time you and FedEx had spoken?
when have I been to work? I think it was the Tuesday after it happened, I believe, because I had to go home that day. I ended up having to call the hotline and everything, and that was the last time that I spoke to them officially, like at work. After that, I haven't heard anything since yesterday.
They haven't checked on your well-being. They haven't followed up on offering money for this counseling.
Nothing at all.
Mentioned.
No, sir.
They've just been quiet.
Yeah, they have offered money for the counseling. They paying for the.
Oh, okay. So they are acknowledging the situation. That's clearly acknowledgement. If you're gonna pay for somebody's counseling for a situation, like if they were going through a personal situation, I highly doubt they would be asking the company to pay for that. So even though in the benefits that should be included, if I'm not mistaken, but well then the way he worded it, it makes it sound like they acknowledge that. But let's see.
The counseling, yes, sir.
You would think that FedEx, as powerful as they are, would have sent a very bold statement supporting this young man. You would have thought that they would have sent a very bold statement because remember, this young man almost died in the line of duty while he was delivering packages.
Essential worker, man. You hear me? When that Pandeezy was all over, yo, crazy America, man. Yo, we was out there still. We was out there delivering packages so you could enjoy whatever it is you get ordered and mailed to you by a specific time. In the morning. Are we live? Are we here? Let me make sure we here. Are we here? In the morning, yo. Almost bring a tear to my eye, but I do not have any more tears left. You know who it is? Mandel. Ezra Mendices. Ezra Mandela. Zalambada. The Forbidden Dance. HoodAffairz on Instagram. Metaverse News on Instagram. Spell it with the Z's. 167, should tat it. See, here I am being ignorant, my fault.
For this company. And at a minimum, they should have issued something powerful saying that we support Mr. Gibson 100% and we will do everything in our power to make sure justice is served. But
yo, Freddie, you in the hot seat. Somebody getting paid. Yo, my head itching. Y'all know what that means. My head itching, man. I pray to the Heavenly Father in gratitude all the time. Life is good. Sometimes it may not be so sweet, but it always is, man. It always is. So let's get it.
as you've heard, there's been no official word for over a week, and that honestly is just sad, and that just shows that what I'm asking everybody here, what I'm asking Mississippi, all Mississippians, pull together and support this young man, because this is bigger than one incident. And if this country's going to move forward, we've all got to be outraged. That,
bro, now you're asking for too much. You're already on the page. Granted, it's not the OG channel. YouTube, please give me my channel back. I have a lot of videos there. I did not save them. I understand that is of my own recognizance. That's of my own responsibility. I should have saved it. But I do have a lot of intellectual property there that you just terminated my page and took it. I don't know if somewhere in the clause it says that you have ownership of that intellectual property. But I have been on the phone with my lawyer. I'm not trying to threaten anybody. I'm just saying I sent out the email. I didn't get any email back from you. I'm getting all these different type of emails talking about your account this, your account that, and then none of them are from YouTube. It's like, I don't know if this is some type of I don't know if this is some type of I don't want to use that word. It's a campaign. It's like a drag campaign, or like a slander campaign, slam campaign. I don't know the word. Hold on, because this is gonna drive me crazy. Hold on. This is gonna come to me. Either way, I got Google. Give me a second. Yes, I was looking up UV vision. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. Alright? I wouldn't know how to answer the question. I think it was for a ball. I was trying to rap something, and I wanted to see, if I said this, would it make sense? And I looked up. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. What was I gonna do? It's a slander campaign or something like that. Slander campaign. Smear campaign. I feel like YouTube is treating me with a smear campaign, is what I wanted to say. I'm sorry. I am again I'm a little slow. I haven't been in school for a while now. I'm pushing on the 30. I don't have the college degrees and all that. Let me stop, man. Anyway, what was I on? It was this one or this one? It was this one right here.
That this happened, not just the folks here, but everyone has to be outraged.
Was this your first job?
No, sir.
Yo, how old is this man? You're asking him if this is his first job. Oh, we still here? YouTube strike me yet? No? We still here? I bet. That's good news. Say that. If this is his first job.
Sir, this was not my first job. Yes, sir.
All right, we thank everyone for coming out today. Continue to keep Mr. Gibson and his family in your prayers as we seek true American justice for Mr. Gibson. And we won't, and that justice looks like the case is spending the rest of their natural lives in prison, or as much as the law allows under federal law or state law. Thank you.
Thank you.
What? Yo. What's this man's business contact, man? Because
Give me a second.
we gotta make sure that we protect it out here. There's lawyers, man, they play games,
Okay, all right, great.
they'll get you out of some flames, you know what I'm saying? We stop. Only the Heavenly Father can get you out of any situation you're in. He puts you on your path, your narrow path. Stand firm, stand strong, you know what I'm saying? My son over here masked up. What else? FedEx driver chase. That's what I looked up. NYPD.
Police arrested a man accused of chasing a FedEx driver with a bow and arrow.
With a bow and arrow. This is in April 2021. Okay.
Investigators in Jamaica, Queens posted a picture of the weapon. Sources say 22-year-old Alexander Carrion asked the driver yesterday.
Was I working for FedEx 2021 April? I doubt it. No, I don't think so. Got hired in 2019 and then got fired a year later. Well, a year and a half. Oh, actually, wait. January, February, March, April, May. I probably was working back then. I didn't hear nothing about that. Well, I was in Queens. Oh, okay, cool.
Yesterday, why he was talking to his girlfriend. The FedEx driver ignored him. Moments later, the driver says he saw Carrion allegedly running toward him with the bow and arrow. The driver took off and called 911. Carrion was arrested near his home. Police.
That's crazy.
Well, lawyers for a black FedEx driver who was shot at while on the job by two white men.
FedEx. Nah, I did set this up. You see my tabs. Listen, if you looked at my old videos and you seen the tabs that I had then, man, I really need to clear my cache. And doing it is almost like it gives me anxiety, because it's almost like I had a lot of stuff there that it's like, oh my god, it's lost, but it's in the history somewhere if I really think about it. And if it's that important, I will go check it. So that's the balance, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you see how my tabs are right now, I did set it up for this to be a FedEx video. I didn't add it in the initial title. I'll add it. You know, that's what the edit button is there for. Don't worry, the tags is coming. The tags are coming. Yes, tag game. We playing with this tag game until they tell me to stop. Bow.
Demanding serious charges be filed.
Oh yeah, FedEx. Come on, it's us. Pay us a little bit more.
Filed against his accused shooters. The attorneys for 24-year-old DeMontario Gibson say the suspects.
Yo, you know what's funny? If I didn't know, like if I put the hand in and I don't know, I would not know who's the aggressor from who's, like who did what. Like, okay, but I guess it's the white beard dude that that did the shooting. And it's the brown haired dude that was the FedEx driver.
Gregory and Brandon Case shot at Gibson Friday night while...
Oh no, oh my gosh, wait, hold on, this is the same case. This is the Mississippi case. So these are the two guys that shot at the homie, the fly homie over there that's about to get paid. It's these two. The fuck? That's what I'm saying. I couldn't tell who was aggressor from who. I was lost. I was lost in the sauce. My fault, y'all. So these two are the ones that shot at Gibson. Remember, that's what we're calling them. That's what we're all calling them, Gibson. Because we're uncultured swine. We don't know how to pronounce his first name. If we learned, but who's really gonna... You know what? Let me see. See, they didn't even put the FedEx driver's name. We know the FedEx driver's name, right? We know his name. Let's see right now. His name is...
DeMontario
Gibson. See, just a little bit of research that helps out. So these are the two that shot at DeMontario Gibson, the fly homie there that's about to get paid. Okay.
Gibson was in uniform in Brookhaven. Gibson says
he said his whole name.
Demanding serious charges be filed against his accused shooters. The attorneys for 24-year-old DeMontario Gibson say the suspects, Gregory and Brandon Case, shot at Gibson Friday night.
Isn't that so ironic that he had no problem pronouncing the word that I had a problem pronouncing, DeMontario, but he struggled on Gregory? Listen, look at...
Who was shot at while on the job by two white men, demanding serious charges be filed against his accused shooters. The attorneys for 24-year-old DeMontario Gibson say the suspects, Gregory and Brandon Case, shot at Gibson Friday night while Gibson was in uniform in Brookhaven.
Irony.
Gibson says shots were fired into his FedEx vehicle.
Not the shots, just the fact that he struggled on Gregory. Yeah, I get what I'm saying.
Damaging packages. Gregory and Brandon were arrested in connection to the incident and released on bond Tuesday. Gibson says since the incident, he's been having PTSD.
I have been having a lot of anxiety.
We got another shot. We got another shot. Hey, are we still here? Because yo, see, my PTSD is going up. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't know if y'all gonna try to cut my live just because I'm showing some news joint. Like, I'm cutting it up. Look, I'm cutting it up. You know what I'm saying? So chill.
Trauma. I have slight panic attacks and things of that nature. I'm currently getting into therapy to try to handle.
Now, Gibson's attorneys are comparing this incident to the Ahmaud Arbery case. Arbery, a 25-year-old black man, was gunned down by 3 white men in a Georgia subdivision back.
America. Why? Why have we not gotten it right yet? Or is it because we have 2 visions of right? Or maybe because we have people who believe there is no right and there is no wrong. Oh, man.
Back in 2020, the men have since been convicted and are now on trial for federal hate crimes charges.
Man, lock them up.
Scary moments for a FedEx driver in Catawba County after somebody opened fire on his truck. Deputy.
This was April 2020. FedEx driver shot at after running over family's dog, mother and son arrested. And this is where.
They say this happened after that driver accidentally ran over a dog and was confronted by the owners. Our Dave Faraday is live with the details and the arrest.
Why are they just displaying the Rona like that? Like, just how to find care and information from. I don't want to try to pronounce it.
Of a mother and son, Dave?
Yeah, that's right, Scott. That arrest happened here at the troop headquarters for the North Carolina Highway Patrol south
North
of
Carolina. Oh, man. Ooh. What's going on? Why? Well, because he ran over the dog, so.
Newton. That FedEx driver called 911 and said that he was being chased and that someone had fired into his FedEx truck several times. Take a look at some of this video. Fortunately, the driver was not hurt in all this. Deputies say he had gone to the Knowles neighborhood south of Newton when he accidentally ran over a family dog. Investigators say as part of FedEx's policy, he pulled out of the driveway and pulled over to call his supervisor. Deputies say that.
That happened to me before too. When you got hit somebody's car in that FedEx truck, you gotta report it on the pad like, yo, I got into an accident. Then call and see. I was always like not on top of my shit, so I didn't have no phone number. I had to connect to like the cell phone towers. Like the little internet Wi-Fi towers, I had to connect to the Wi-Fi towers and then use a text now number to try to call my manager and be like, yo, I got into this, that, Huh? I said, I got into an accident and I'm over here. Oh, God. I said, all right, pull up. That shit be fucking blow.
That's when a mother and her adult son followed him in their pickup and tried to confront him. When he pulled off a second time and then stopped, the mother followed him and then her son got out and...
What were the words exchanged? This needs to be looked into. 2020, I'm going to look it up. I'm going to see what's up. What happened in North Carolina with the FedEx.
Fired with a 9mm pistol. Deputies say they also found an AR-15 in the pickup truck. We spoke with an investigator a short time ago about the case.
It is definitely something that doesn't occur much in this area, and certainly people would be upset about their dog being run over.
So he's like, yo, you killed my mom's dog, B. And you like, yo, I'm sorry. Skrrr. Oh, nah, he trying to be funny. I think that's how it went down.
But this seems to be taking it a little bit too far.
And we just got an email from investigators. They're telling us that Maxwell Dixon has been charged with discharging a firearm into an occupied vehicle along with assault with a deadly weapon. Scott, I'm told his mother, Sandy, is also charged with aiding and abetting in the case. Back to you.
Yeah. Call it what you call it, man. The world is going to the dogs. We gotta look to the Heavenly Father for the answers in the path. So, on that note.